Hey y'all, welcome in everybody. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. It's good to see you all. Happy weekend. Hey you guys. See if I can get this typed up for us. And the fingers holding it up like this does not want to do what it's supposed to. Oh my goodness, we're trying, y'all.
Oh, TikTok told me you were live.
Yay, TikTok. Way to go, TikTok. Hey, Sarah. Hey, darlings. Hey, Willow. It's good to see you. I hope y'all are having a great evening. Hey, Mindy Sue. Hey, Gabby. It's good to have you. Hey, Ruben. Hey, Gabrielle. How are you? Hey, Dustin. Happy Saturday, darling. Oh, it's good to see you all. Uh-oh, what are we doing? We've touched buttons and things.
I didn't touch this button.
Hey, you guys. Well, we've got leftover lasagna rolls, so we're going to use those because it's been pouring down rain here all day, so I didn't want to get out and go shopping. But we are going to make garlic knots to go with it. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Hey, welcome, you guys. Oh, wow, you got a lot of rest, didn't you, Mindy Sue? Hey, you guys, we're going to get a cup and a half and hot water. Thank you, darling. Hey, Chelsea, we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of sugar, and we're going to add in 1 packet of active dry yeast. Hey, okay, Ruben. Hey, gamer girl. Welcome in, darling Marie. Thank you. Thank you so much for the heart, me. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, darlings. I'm glad you got some much needed rest, Mindy Sue. You definitely deserve it. I'm going to add that whole pack of active dry yeast into there. Hey, Carla. We are having leftovers. It's been raining all day long, but we're going to make some garlic knots to go with it. So we're just going to do a little extra today. Hey, Logan. We don't like to waste food around here. The price of food is ridiculous, so we're going to use what we have on hand. Hey, Logan. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Logan. I see you. Come get you some, darling. Welcome in. I think you just did that for yourself. You just shouted yourself out, darling. Hey, Bray. Yeah, it's been yucky, raining all day. I'm just going to give that a little stir, and we're going to let that proof. Oh, I'm so glad it was so pretty for you yesterday, Sharon. Hey, Sarah. But it has been yucky here, and I didn't want to go out and go to the store. I've got a list going, and I'm definitely going to have to go to the store soon, but we're just trying to put it off because we don't want to get out in this mess. Oh, wow. I didn't know that, Mr. Gearbox. Hey, Panda. Oh, that sounds like fun, Shelby. Hey, Caitlin. Oh, good, darling. I'm glad the sun's shining where you are. Oh, lucky you, Richard. Oh, Dustin, that sounds like fun, darling. What you gonna go see? Anything good? Hey, Kate. Hey, Sanrio. Oh, that sounds like fun, Panda. Wow, $386.90. Ooh, that's an expensive grocery bill, darling. Yeah, the weather has been horrible today. Oh, wow, it's hot there, Ezra. I'm doing good, user. How are you? Hey, Heather. Oh, wow. Okay, Alex. Thank you, darling. Hey, Malia. Wow, 100 where Gamer Girl is. Wow, that's hot, darling. Oh, I bet you were, darling. I'm afraid it's going to be that way when I go because that list keeps growing and growing. Hey, Jolene. Hey, IQ. Thank you for the follow. This was actually a gift from my best friend. She knows how much I love strawberry shortcake and like to be comfortable when I'm cooking. But I think you can get them from eBay. Hey, Joette. Oh, you did. Yummy. Yeah, it's the same thing here, darling. It's been raining all day. Hey, Janie. Oh, welcome in, darling. Oh, that sounds good, Addie. Oh, thank you, Lulu. Oh, I'm sorry you had to deal with bad weather, darling. Pork chop sounds yummy, Madison. I do like Adele, Panda. I sure do. Hey, Eva. Oh, hey, Addie. It's good to see you, darling. I hope you've been good. I'm doing good, Heather. We've been working all day, so we have been getting a lot done, which always makes me happy to get things done. Oh, I completely understand that, Ezra. You do what's best for you, darling. Some days that's perfect, you know. I'm going to add my proof yeast. Can you see how it's starting to bubble up there a little bit? That's what we want. So we want that yeast to proof and have the little bubbles. You want nice warm water, not boiling, but nice and warm. So we're going to add that to our bread flour. I added in 2 cups of bread flour to start with. We're going to mix that up and we'll add more bread flour. Oh, Sunny in PA. Awesome, Stacy. Oh, mushroom, yummy. We are having garlic knots and our leftover lasagna rolls. Pork chops, cheesy. Oh, that sounds good, darling. Hey, Zella. Oh, okay, darling. Oh, making garlic knots. We're making our garlic knots from scratch. Hey, Logan, it's going good, darling. Hey, Cheyenne. Hey, Dilfresh. It's been a while. Hey, Bonita. I live in Gadsden, Alabama. Gadsden, Alabama. Oh, Wagyu steak. Wow, you're living large. That sounds delicious, darling. Chicken salad chick's always good. I've been doing good, just working a lot. Hey, likes too. Oh, wow. Yeah, I have been stuck in Newark before, too. It feels like forever at Newark, and that's such a huge place. Delete Fresh, thank you for the follow. Mushroom steak, roasted cauliflower. Oh, that sounds good, Jessica. Oh, you live in California. You're on the other side of the country, Panda. Sprinkle some more of our bread flour in there. Bye, darling. Oh, I'm glad it's sunny where you are. It's been raining here all day long. Right now, he's laying down taking a nap, gamer girl. Hey, Samaya, welcome back. Hey, Corey, welcome in, darling. Thank you, Bonita. Hey, Trey. It's good to have you, darling. Once it starts getting a little thick, then we're going to use our hands with it. Oh, yeah, it's been a little rough, Logan. We're trying to deal with it pretty good. Oh, Zeke's curled up asleep with Robbie right now. Oh, that's awesome, Lewis. That sounds good, darling. 3, Cat Macy. Just cooking for my family, darling. It's me, Meredith, and Robbie, my husband, and my best friend. Caden, thank you for the follow. Wow, 85 there. Hey, Vivian, welcome in. We're making our garlic knots from scratch. I'm using bread flour, hot water, sugar, and a little bit of salt, which we're going to go ahead and add into our flour mixture as well. You're welcome, darling. No, Trey, cooking is not really a hobby for me. It's just a way of life, darling. I cook every night for dinner for my family, mostly because we can't afford to eat out all the time. So, I grew up. It's just who I am. I grew up cooking in the kitchen. My earliest memories are being in the kitchen. So, it's not a hobby or something I do for a living. It's something I do out of love for my family. Hey, Vivian. Welcome in, darling. Oh, so many, darling, so many. Trinity, thank you for the follow. Welcome back, Dominic. It is strawberry shortcake, Devin. Hey, Jess. Oh, probably spend it with my family. Hey, Cadence. Yeah, cooking is just who I am. It's part of me. It's like breathing to me. It's just who I am. Oh, we are having garlic knots, and we are going to heat up our lasagna rolls we made. Hey, Austin. Oh, that sounds good, Dominic. Hey, Shelby. No, Trey, I grew up in the kitchen with my mom, my grandmother, aunts, cousins. We just all gathered in the kitchen, and so my earliest memories are of being in the kitchen with all of them. So I learned a lot from them, and I've learned a lot from other friends growing up. I practiced with a few recipes and made some up as I've gotten older. So, you know, I've taken what they have taught me and gone up a level. Hey, Cameron, we are doing garlic knots and heating up our lasagna rolls from the other night. Oh, darling, I don't know. I can't think about an Adele song right now. I'm trying to cook, sweetheart. James, thank you for all the gifts, darling. I'm not sure yet, Logan. I am doing good, darling, doing good. Doing good. I've been working all day on clothes, trying to get those taken care of. We're going to get our flour, our dough out on a floured surface, and we're going to knead it for just a few minutes. Mainly taking pictures and measuring clothes for my resale business. I did post a few. Meredith's helped me out by posting a few, cross-posting those as well. So we've been working all day. I'm doing good, Grace. How are you? Hey, the Hillbilly Blonde. How are you? I don't, Crystal. I wished I did, darling. I had a few strokes a few years ago, so I cannot take the heat anymore to be out gardening. It doesn't take long at all, Piper. Doesn't take long at all, darling. We're going to knead it for just a few minutes, and then we're going to let it rise for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to shape it and let it rise for about 20 minutes. Yes, Logan, today has been a much better day, darling. Rachel, thank you for the follow. Robin, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Grace. Oh, I have had many vegetable gardens over the years. I grew up having huge gardens over multiple acres. And we had a little mini farm. Basically, we had chickens and rabbits and turkeys and ducks and all the things. Shipping is same or next day, Carla. So, like for today, if the mail's already run, it would go out Monday. But it's same or next day, darling. Oh, thank you, Pierce. Yeah, I try to ship same day when I can, but if the mail has already run, it would be the next business day. Hey, OMG. Yes, it really is. It's way too expensive, Trey. That's why I cook at home, darling. That's why I cook at home. I can make it for a lot less, a lot better. I know what I'm putting into my food, and it tastes a lot better. Thank you, Jessica. You're so sweet, darling. I hope you're having a good day. But we are working on the garlic knots right now, so we're making our bread from scratch. JD and Sage, thank you for the follows. Welcome in, darling. It's good to have you. Oh, Logan, you are so sweet, darling. You make my day by being here. It's so good to have you all. Oh, yeah, she's tapping that screen, y'all. That's what she's doing right now, is tapping the screen, sending those hearts up right there, watching that number climb.
I'm doing the pinning and answering questions and tapping.
JJ, hey, darling, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the shares. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. Welcome in. I only have 3 rules to my channel. I don't talk about religion. I don't talk about politics. And all I ask is for you to be nice to me and to others. Tiffany, thank you for the follow. Oh, Rhea, you're so sweet, darling. I try to be live every day at 5 o'clock Central Time. Every once in a while, something pops up and I can't make it. Darielle, thank you for the roses, darling. Okay, now we're going to shape this into a little ball. Thank you, darling. Thank you for the roses. Good evening, Angel Baby. How are you, darling? I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for that heart me, darling. Thank you so much. I appreciate the gifts. Y'all are too sweet. Roxanne, thank you for the follow. We'll set that dough down for just a second. I've got to get another bowl with some olive oil in it and wash my hands. Hey, Brittany. Evidently, I'm missing comments. They're not coming through.
It said something about comments are being filtered. So just know she's not ignoring you. That stop it, you demon. That TikTok is filtering her.
Yeah, sometimes TikTok filters comments. Why, I don't know, but I try to answer everyone that I can see that pops up on my end.
It was trying to get me.
It was trying to follow.
It really was. It was trying to turn around and look at me.
All right, let's get another bowl down so we can put some olive oil in it to let our dough rise. Oh, bless your heart, darling. Boldy, it is 5:14 p.m. Oh, bless your heart, Angel Baby. I hope you get to feeling better soon. Hey, Kerrigan. Hey, Jenny. Too much cucumber. Slice it real thin, or you can even shred it and make like a sushi bowl with it. That would be yummy with some crab meat, something like that. Miss Cha-Ching it all. So, thank you for the follows. Brittany, thank you for the gifts. Rain, thank you for the follow. We are making garlic knots, darling. So, we're making those from scratch. I've got my dough right here. We're going to get it in a bowl with some olive oil and let it be rising. Not right now, Caden. I'm making garlic knots, darling. So, I'm going to coat my bowl with probably about 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Oh, wow. There you go. That sounds good, darling. Sushi would be awesome. Okay, Brittany. Now we're going to put this in the bowl and just kind of spin it around so it coats all of it. I see you, Lisa. You absolutely could use vegetable oil, Caitlin. You sure could, darling. Olive oil just gives it a little bit, more. It just has a little richer flavor to it. But you absolutely can, darling. You use what you have. I do see you, Lisa. I see you, darling.
I see this one.
I see this one. Okay, thank you for the follow. Now we're going to cover that. Let me move this chair out of the way a little bit. And find my saran wrap and cover that. Oh, exactly, Ivy. I very much believe in using what you have on hand, darling. And making the most of what you have. Bonnie, thank you for the follow. Hey, Becky, welcome in. I'm doing good, Spencer. I hope you're having a good day too, darling. Welcome in. Tori, thank you for the follow. It's good to have you guys. Now we're going to cover this and let it rise. Let it rise, let it rise. Hey, Google, set the timer for 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes.
They're asking
Starting
how
now.
you're doing, darling.
Yeah, I was answering her.
Okay.
I answered her earlier too, but I guess it filtered that too.
She's doing good,
Craziness.
you guys.
I'm here. I'm good. Thank y'all.
Okay, we're going to cover that up, make sure it's sealed all the way around, and we're going to put a towel over that. We're going to let that rise for 10 minutes while we clean up our mess and get ready to go again. Yeah, it is being good today for a change. Hey, Tiffany. Oh, yay, darling. I'm so glad you're getting out of the hospital soon. We've been worried about you, sweetheart. Been keeping you in our prayers for sure. We want you to be healthy and feel better. Tiffany, thank you for the roses. I appreciate that, darling. Oh, that sounds awesome, Becky. We've just been working today. I've been taking pictures and measuring clothes and getting those listed. Meredith's been cross-listing for me. Hubby's been packing up and shipping out. Hey, Lexi, it's good to see you, darling. I hope you're having a good day. Lori, thank you for the follow. Wow. Yeah, it's been raining in Alabama all day today too, Angel. Which is why we're using leftovers, because I didn't get out and go to the store in this mess.
Yeah.
So I'm just using what I have. Okay, Ezra. Where do I keep the inventory? It has its own building that it stays in. I have a 14 by 18 building that it stays in. Oh, bless your heart, Logan. Keeping you in our prayers, darling. Smiley Puffs, thank you for the follow. Doing good, Lori. I hope you are too. I love my boyfriend. Thank you for the follow and the proclamation, darling. Hey, Ray Ray's wife. Welcome in, everybody. Penny Kloss, thank you for the follow. This is just Lysol spray. I'm cleaning my counters with it. Aaliyah, thank you for the follow, darling. Welcome in. Well, happy early birthday, Jenny. I hope you get everything you need for your birthday, darling. Welcome
Happy
in,
birthday,
everybody.
Eve.
We're just cleaning this up. Happy birthday month. What am I storing in the building? All of my inventory for my retail business, my reselling business, because I resell on eBay, Poshmark, Macari, and Depop. Oh, Tabby and Nina, thank you for those heart me's. Awesome, Spencer. Happy June. Happy first day of the month. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I have over 36 items active right now. I do, Becky. It depends on which app. Like with Poshmark, they don't ship overseas. But I believe eBay does, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe eBay does, but some of the other ones do not.
I think Macari and Depop might.
It is what it is. I have 3 cookbooks in my stand store right now, darling. I have 3 digital cookbooks in my stand store right now.
Silly
Miss
newbies.
Tickles, thank you for the follow. I have been reselling for the past 4 years, Ryan. Before that, I worked in the restaurant industry in front of the house for almost off and on all my life. I also worked for the last several years before I started reselling as a secretary. I don't have any physical cookbooks yet, darling. I'm working on it, though. Hey, Chrissy, welcome in from Delaware. Oh, okay, Lewis, you have a great night, darling. Have fun and enjoy that Wagyu beef. Justice, thank you for the follow. Jessica, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in, everybody. All right, we have, let's get one that's got some sides on it. We'll use that one to reheat the lasagna rolls because we want to be able to cover those knots. So we're going to get a pan out to put our knots in to cook. Mary Kate, thank you for the follow. Hey, Music Me, welcome in from Georgia, darling. I just kept on at it, Ori. I started my business in early 2000, January of 2000, as a matter of fact, right before the big sickness hit.
No, not 2000. It was like 2019, 2020.
Yeah, I think it was, 2020, excuse me, not 2000, but in 2020, right before everybody started getting sick and the world shut down.
Yeah.
But when the world shut down, my business took off. And right now, I work it though. It's a beast. The more you feed it, the more it's going to make you money, right? So the more time you devote to it, the more you share, the more you participate on the app, the better the app's going to be for you. Oh, thank you, Ryan.
Over 4,000 items listed, so it's
Yeah.
like a literal store that works like a store.
Yeah, so I do work it every single day. If I'm not live, if I'm not posting a video, if I'm not out shopping, I'm working my resale business.
Yeah.
Hey, Brooke, I miss you too, darling. Hey, Hannah. Oh, thank you, Justice. They glow in the dark, darling.
Yeah.
They're really cool. They glow in the dark. Oh, congratulations, Rhea. I have 4 granddaughters, Brooke. The oldest one is 11, and the youngest one is 5. She just turned 5. Oh, welcome back, Madeline. We're glad to have you. Exactly, Caitlin. We're working towards getting to the point where we can get the things done that we need to get done. So this year, I devoted entirely to being a working year, getting my business growing, building my empire, doing all the stuff and things to get the money flowing. Next year, I'm looking at being able to do some work around the house, adding on, remodeling, things like that. Heather, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I have 2 daughters and 4 granddaughters. We are all girls around here. Oh, wow, your 5th boy. Wow, congratulations. They were delicious, Logan, so we had a few leftovers, so we're going to heat those up and make some garlic knots to go with it. Music Me, thank you for the follow. Yeah, she helps me so much. I started it, and since she's come to live with me, she's been my right hand. She's cross-listing for me, helping me get things listed, helping me do housework, so I have more time to work the business and things like that. Yeah, plus my husband also helps. He does most of my shipping for me and things like that. It's been good, Smart Poker. So it's a family unit. So we all work together to make as much money as we can. Annie, thank you for the rose. Oh, it's raining here too, Smart Poker. It's been yucky all day. Meredith, do you see the paper towels over there, darling?
Here they're hiding.
Okay.
Like, they're hiding.
Yeah, it's been rainy and yucky today, hence the leftovers, because I'm not going out in this mess to go shopping to buy groceries to cook something new. Hey, Pearl, doing good, darling. Oh, now, the temperature-wise, it's been nice here, but it's just been rainy, stormy, just yucky. Cruddy, yucky outside all day long. Hey, Irene. Oh, you did, darling? Well, I will open them up in just a second so you can see what they look like. We're just putting a little olive oil in our pan for our garlic knots. But
this is uploaded to our YouTube site.
Yeah, it is uploaded to the YouTube site. Steven, thank you for the follow. Thanks, Pearl. Yeah, stay in. We're not trying to get out in that mess. Doreen, thank you for the rose. Becky, thank you for the follow. That's our leftover lasagna rolls. Oh, bless your heart, Madeline. You need to get some food in you, darling. Becky, thank you for the follow. Oh, okay. I understand. It's kind of long, right, Irene? We just have to kind of fast forward through some of it. Matthew, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we're just doing the best we can right now, y'all. Just getting it through one day at a time, one step at a time. Doing the best we have with what we have to work with, right?
One bite at a time.
One bite at a time. You can't eat an elephant in one bite. You can't, no matter what you do. But how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. You just start and keep going, right? Oh, thank you, Pearl. It glows in the dark, darling. Thank you so much. Let's get something to drink, you guys. We got about another minute for that dough to rise.
Thirsty.
I am thirsty. Hey, JJ. Happy Saturday, my love. How are you? Welcome in. I'm going to set that right there. Put these other bowls up. We're going to get this going. I did make the lasagna rolls. I made them on a live a couple of days ago.
And her video of it's
Yeah.
on YouTube.
It's on the YouTube channel, Angie's Southern Comfort Kitchen. Hey, Sophie, JJ's. Thank you for the heart, me darling. Stan, thank you for the follow, darling. I'm sorry, I cannot. My tongue doesn't want to say that, but Stan, thank you for the follow, darling. Thank you for being here. I don't know why it's being difficult, but usually I can sound out
My
names.
mouth is not working with my brain right now.
Hey, Melanie, welcome in, darling. How are you? Hey, Andrea. Let's make some garlic twist. What do you call them?
Garlic knots.
Garlic knots. Thank you.
See, brain.
You can do the garlic with the...
I can twist.
We're
going
gonna make some garlic bread, y'all. Hey, Andrea.
We're doing something with bread. We're
Yes,
gonna try.
garlic knots is what we're gonna make. We got just another minute or so on our dough rising.
No, we don't.
Hey, Google, stop. Thank you, aviation guy. Hey, Monkey. Welcome in, darling. How are you? Sugar, thank you for the follow. Hey, Izzy. Welcome in, darling. Oh, these containers are amazing, Andrea. I got these from the TikTok shop, darling. They're listed in my showcase on my profile page. Becca, thank you for the follow. Oh, I hope you have a good day too, Monkey. Becca, thank you for the rose. Hey, Presley. Welcome in, darling. Hey, it's good to have you back, McClendon. Thank you for the follow. Becca, thank you for the gift, darling. Welcome in. Yes, get some rest. Take good care of yourself. Becca, thank you for the necklace, darling. Summer, thank you for the follow. Oh, they are really nice. I love my containers. I sure do. Our dough has risen some. So we're going to pull these out. And I've had mine a while, y'all. I really have.
Yeah.
Oh, Blue Lives Matter. Hey, darling. How are you?
Her first set she got off of Amazon
Yeah.
before anything at TikTok shop. She was like, I need those containers. I was like, all right, get them.
Presley, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hey, darling. How are you? It's good to see you. I'm doing good, darling. I'm doing good. All right, now we're going to get this bowl out of the way. Hey, Deb. Happy Saturday, darling. We are going to get my little cutter out. We're going to cut this dough up to make our knots. Doing good, darling. Doing good. We're just working as always. We're going to cut it in half. Cut it in half again. Garlic knot is like a garlic bread pretzel, basically. It looks like a big pretzel, but it tastes like garlic bread. Oh, thank you, aviation guy. It's nothing fancy, darling, but that's okay. It serves its purpose. Hey, Mary. Hey, Chastity. Happy Saturday. Yes, Irene, they're made with yeast, darling. Thank you, darling. Hey, Mary. It's good to have you, darling. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, hey, Rika. Hey, darling, Tebow and Minna. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you guys so much. So we've got 4, 8, 12 pieces here. We're going to get these rolled out and get them shaped into knots. Hey, darling, how are you? It's good to have you. I hope y'all are having a good weekend. Hey, Shell, how are you? Welcome in, you guys. So we're just rolling these into like snakes, basically. Oh, hey, Pam, it's good to see you, darling. Just roll them out into like snake shapes. Happy Saturday. Oh, thank you, aviation guy. I appreciate that, darling. We just cook to save money. We see something we like and we try to, if we can figure it out, we make it. Oh, wow. Bet you are, darling. So now we're just going to twist these up and form little knots. So they're in the shape of a little pretzel, but we're going to make little bows or little knots out of them. Wow, I bet you are, Mr. Gearbox. Today has been a much better day, Kim. Joseph, thank you for the finger heart. Oh, you are so sweet, Becca. I love that, darling. I want you to feel comfortable and relaxed here. This is a safe space for all. We try to be good to everybody here. We want everybody to feel welcome. Mr. Gearbox, thank you for the follow, darling. Thank you so much. So we're just going to flip these over, and we're making little knots. Almost like a little bow. Let's see if I can get it done. So we're making little knots, almost like a little bow. Oh, I love that, Mindy Sue. I did too, darling. Sheen, thank you for the heart puffs, darling. Chicken fajitas. Good luck, Britt. That sounds delicious, darling. Hey, Heather, happy Saturday. You got this, darling. Just relax and have fun, and it helps if you put somebody you know already and you're comfortable around on the opposite side of the camera. That's where Meredith and sits when I'm live, and that's usually where my grandbabies or my daughters sit when they're here. Oh, I have three of them.
3, Jose.
Shake My Stand store, Jose. I have 3 digital cookbooks out right now, darling. Oh, mine too, Mindy Sue. Oh, thank you. Thank you, darling. You're so sweet. You're so welcome, Jose. Oh, that sounds so good. Hey, I love it when we can use ugly bananas to make something tasty. That's the best kind of banana bread right there. Yeah, so you guys can find a lot of the stuff that I use in my my showcase on my profile page.
So that's like
I do, Piper. I do. I have made all kinds of. What was it? A couple days ago, I made.
2 days ago, you made the cookies.
I made chocolate peanut butter chip cookies 2 days ago.
And she's got all her videos on YouTube that show everything that she's made from her lives over the last for over 100 videos.
Right. I've made all kinds of pies, brownies, cookies, all kinds of stuff. Oh, you got this, Becca. It's going to be delicious, darling. Oh, ramen sounds good, Mindy Sue. Hey, Beck. So we're making our little knots. They look like little bows. We're going to make those and put those in there.
Look at you, fancy.
I know. That's what a garlic knot is. It's a little knot. Hey,
little
Beck.
bass.
They look like little knots.
First you make them snakes, and then you tie them in a bow.
Yeah, it's like you're making a little string out the dough. So you make them into a little string. And then you fold them over one way.
Wow.
And you fold them over another way. And you make a little bow. So you're making a little knot. Thank you, Sprinkle. Thank you, darling. Thanks, Diane. I know you do, Mindy Sue. You do what's best for you, darling. I want you to take good care of your life. Yes, it really I agree, Piper. Me too. I try to learn from everyone that I can. Pick up tips and tricks from different people. And just incorporate it into my own style. Hey, Royce. And if you guys would like a special shout out, something amazing you want to have me say to someone, you can definitely book that on my Cameo. Oh, bless your heart, Zena. I miss mine every day too, darling, so I understand that. We are having our leftover lasagna rolls and garlic knots, and that's what we're making right now from scratch, is our garlic knots. So we're going to roll these out, and we're going to let them rise again. And then they only have to cook for just a couple of minutes. It doesn't take long for them to cook. That's the longest part, is rolling them out. Thank you, Piper. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, everybody. I hope y'all are having a great day. Thank you, darling. Yeah, the longest part is just rolling out the dough and letting it rise. But it's not hard at all. It's just like you can play with different shapes and styles and whatever you enjoy, whatever flavors. Thank you, Piper. James's wife, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hey, Ethan. It's good to have you. Happy Saturday, you guys. Happy Saturday.
Do you want or need the butter out?
Not yet.
Okay.
I will before they cook. Hey, Harley. Oh, thank you, Mindy Sue. So we're rolling these out into snake shapes, long strings, and then we're knotting them up. Oh, bless your heart, Brittany. I know your job is hard, darling.
We don't know yet, Gamer Girl.
Yeah. Oh, take good care of yourself. I have no idea, Gamer Girl. Elizabeth, thank you for the follow. Homemade, of course, Kirsten. I'm doing good, Anna. Oh, that sounds like fun. I hope you had a good time at the pool. Hey, Kendra. Hey, Elizabeth. Kendra, thank you for the follow, darling. Welcome in, you guys. I'm usually live every day at 5 o'clock Central Time, cooking dinner for the family. Some days it's complicated. Some days it's easy. Some days it's like today where it's a little bit of both. So we got leftover lasagna rolls and we're making some garlic knots to go with those from scratch. Hey, Latasha, how are you? Oh, you're so sweet, Kendra. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It's always more fun when you cook with friends, right? I'm doing good, LCR. Hey, Blake. Hey, Stephanie. Thank you for the follow and welcome in. Oh, Martha's not here, darling. Some airmail. That sounds good, darling. You probably deserve it after working so hard. Thank you, Butterfly Cherry. I tell everybody I match energy. So if you think I'm sweet and kind, it's probably because that's the way you're treating me. But if you think I'm a witch with a capital B, it's the energy you shot to me. I shot it right back to you. Oh, I love that, Elizabeth. King, thank you for the rose. Lily, thank you for the follow. Hey, darling, welcome in. Right, you run by energy. Match that energy, darling. Treat people the way they treat you. But we don't put up with much foolishness around here. Meredith showed them to the door. Honestly,
Quick.
This is a no ogre zone. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Now that we've got these in here, I'm just going to slide them around a little bit. Make sure they have a little room to rise. Make sure nothing's touching. There's our garlic knots. We're going to cover.
So cute.
Oh, happy early birthday, Lemonade. It's cobalt blue. The same color is right behind me, darling. Favorite color is cobalt blue. Welcome in. Happy early birthday, Lemonade. Oh, it's good to have you. I love hanging out with you guys. We'll probably have to get out another piece of plastic because that's nowhere near enough.
That's so cute.
Well, thank you, darling. Happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Eve. I hope you have a good one. King, thank you for the heart me, darling. Thank you so much for the gift. So we're going to cover these with plastic, and we're going to put a towel around that. As soon as I find my scissors,
Oh, Lord.
because they're not where they're supposed to be, and I went to grab them, and they weren't. You see scissors?
Girl, where did that keep going?
Right here, some. As long as I have some.
Well, where did the gray handle ones
I
that
have
live
no
here
that
keep
live
going?
there go right. I think the fairies got them. The fairies got
They
them.
must have. Just like that
Oh,
little girl
thank
said.
you, Sandy. Riley, thank you for the follow. Oh, pork ribs, yummy, Beck. That sounds so good. Oh, I bet that smell is divine, darling. Oh, thank you, Sandy. We've got this covered with plastic. We're going to set it behind us. We're going to cover that with a towel, since we find one. We're going to cover that with a towel. Then we're going to let that rise. Hey, Google, set the timer for 20 minutes, please.
Sure, 1 minute.
Good
We're
job.
done Now.
I feel bad if they used it.
Well, I probably set it down somewhere. We'll find it later. We're going to clean this up. Oh, hamburger helper, yummy. Choir, thank you for the follow. Hey, Riley. Oh, it does, Brittany. You get some rest, darling. You definitely deserve it. Thank you, King. Mom Diggity, thank you for the follow.
I like your name.
Yeah, that is a cute name. Get our mess cleaned up, and we'll get ready to rock on.
I call this her stalker, the camera stand. I was about to say you're giving your stalker a stroke.
Giving my stalker a stroke.
Yeah.
All right, wash our hands, clean our counter, and get ready to get everything heated up. We'll go ahead and preheat that oven and all that good stuff. This will come together quickly.
Lasagna rolls.
Yes, all we have to do is heat those up in the garlic knots.
Garlic knots.
The garlic knots are heating up. They are rising right now. We want to let those rise in the shape that we want them for about 20 minutes.
He's laying down, Carla.
Yeah, he's getting some rest. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Dee. Welcome in, darling.
Dion.
Oh, I'm so sorry, darling. Your nerves can go off.
Yeah.
Hey, Sunflower. Welcome in, darling. It's good to have you. I'm trying to be nice.
Tell her she better take good care of you.
Yeah.
Tell her
That sounds good, Pearl.
she ain't got to listen to our voice, but she got to listen to
She's-
our instructions.
Yes, she has to take good care of you. Oh, what a beautiful name you have, girl. What a beautiful name you have.
Twins.
Good. I'm so glad anything helps, darling, whether it's me or anything. Use your resources.
Yeah.
And don't forget to smell the flowers and blow out the candles. Take your deep breaths, relax, and be grateful for whatever you have, darling. Oh, welcome in. It's so good to have you. I never claim to have the best voice or the best of anything. I just do the best I can with what I have to work with, and I'm always grateful to hang out with you guys and spend time with you. Hey, Zaina, we're doing good, darling. Oh, Olivia, you got gumbo right now. Oh,
Ooh,
hashtag
girl.
jealous. Hashtag
She
jealous.
said hashtag jealous.
Hey, Michaela, welcome in, darling. How are you? I hope y'all are having a good day. We're going to get a baking dish out to reheat our lasagna rolls. Let me go ahead and get that oven on. Let it be preheating. Okay, for our bread, I'll put my cheat sheet up. We want to heat the oven to 400 degrees. Oh, me too, Grammy Ann. Me too. Hey, Emily Joe. Hey, Rocket Science. Oh, thank you. Danielle, honey, go simple first and foremost. Do what you can and let the rest go. If all you can do is an egg, guess what? At least you can do an egg, and you start with an egg, and then you can add into it and make other things. Omelets, scrambled eggs, all that other stuff. Oh, that sounds good, Lisa. Right, me too, Dee. Yeah, I just use the lasagna noodles, cut them in half lengthwise, and put cheese in them, roll them up, and then top them with my sauce and meat and cheese. Oh, Kendra, we are having our leftover lasagna rolls, and we are making garlic knots to go with those. Thank you, Meredith.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
thank you, Blaine. Rocket Science, thank you for the follow. I am so thirsty today. It's like I'm dehydrated, and I know that's not the case because I've been drinking something all day. Oh, I understand, Kendra. We all have those things we can and cannot have, darling. Doreen, thank you for the rose. Blaine, thank you for the follow. And Doreen, thank you for that heart me. Yeah, let's eat. We're going to get it going, darling. Oh, thank you, Sophie. It's just function. I am very, very much about function. And if it doesn't function well, it's not good. I don't care how pretty it is. I want it to function well. Oh, good, Kendra. Hey, Josh. Victoria, thank you for the rose. Daniela, thank you for the follow, darling.
Dion, you know the face I'm making right now, don't you?
I get it, darling.
Sorry.
I get it. We all have things we can and cannot eat. See these little roll-ups? They actually look like little roses. So you can make them without the cheese. Make them any way you want to. Or just have the bread. I'm that guy. No gap. Thank you for the share, darling. Firefly, thank you for the team bracelet. Oh, you are so
Aw.
welcome, Beck. That is a huge compliment. Thank you, darling. To me, cooking is about family and taking care of my family and showing how much I love someone. Thank you, Rhea. You sure can, Joseph. We're going to heat those up, darling. Maybe top them with a little bit more of some mozzarella cheese if we have any more. Let's check and see. We are running low on everything, y'all. We have got to go to the grocery store soon.
We got sliced
Hey,
cheese.
darling. We are making lasagna rolls. We're heating those up. We had those a couple of nights ago, and we're making garlic knots from scratch. Oh, thank you, Rhea. You sure can, darling. I do share. We're sprinkling a little bit more of our mozzarella cheese on there. Hey, Beck, they are garlic rolls. The full video from me making these is up on my YouTube channel, Angie's Southern Comfort Kitchen. My favorite grocery store is Aldi. Aldi. I love going to Aldi.
And that's the thing. Why do they trip on how you say it? Is it Aldi or is it Aldi?
It depends on who's saying it. But as long as we know where we're going, that's all that matters.
That store that starts with an A and ends
Yeah.
with an I.
A-L-D-I. Aldi is where I want to go. Aldi.
Aldi is where I buy.
Yeah. Hey, Jonathan. Aldi. Yeah,
Okay.
everybody says it differently.
Yeah.
I love Aldi. Allie, I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Depop, and usually a full-time content creator as well. I'm live every day at 5 o'clock Central Time cooking dinner for the family. I go once a month to do a big haul, and then probably once a week to go and get things like eggs, milk, and other things that do not hold.
Like, refills.
Yeah, refill stuff. Aldi, right? Just say it however how you want to, darling. As long as you know where you're going, that's all that matters.
You just mini-pearled it. You mini-pearled Aldi. Well, that was funny. I love it.
Hey, Mads.
She said Aldi.
Oh, you are so lucky, Hannah. If I could walk to it, I'd be in trouble every day. Hey,
Lord,
Mads.
yes.
I just believe in having fun, you guys. And I don't care if you call it Mercury from Venus or Mars. Whatever you call it, that's the store I like to go to. I'll show you it's A-L-D-I. That's where I save the most money. And I like to go to Ollie's. Ollie's is where I like to go. And that's where I buy a lot of my bulk spices and things. Mm-hmm. Hey, Mads, we are making lasagna rolls. We made those a couple of nights ago, so we're going to be reheating those. Here they are. Getting ready to put those back in the oven. And we are making garlic knots. Right, Hannah? I love Ollie's. Hey, darling, bless your heart. You need to get some juice in you first and foremost before you try to eat. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Hey, Anna. I'm from Gadsden, Alabama. G-A-D-S-D-E-N.
I've already answered her.
Hey, Timeless Charm. Well, you're doing good, darling. How are you? Yeah, Gadsden, Alabama, about halfway between Birmingham, Alabama, and Chattanooga, Tennessee. You are so welcome, darling. We're glad to have you. Hey, Dobie. Welcome in, darling. Yes, doing good, darling. I hope you are, too.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, her wife and hers only. Yeah, liquid IV, you need juice or liquid IV, something like that to get that blood sugar level back up. Oh, thank you, Mads. Thank you, darling. They do glow in the dark. Oh, Gunnersville.
Okay.
Oh, how awesome, KRD. My husband grew up in the Sardis Mountain Borough area. Hey, Doreen. Oh, okay. Go for it. All right, Mindy Sue. Thank you, darling. Yeah, I get it. We all do because we all get busy and forget to eat. And juice is a quick pick-me-up. A little peanut butter and a little juice goes a long way. Hey, darling. Oh, I'm so glad, Caitlin. Oh, you are so sweet, Misty. Thank you so much. That's such a high compliment, darling. Hey, Garrett. Yeah. I'm in the house tonight. Meredith's behind me. Hubby's taking a nap. He didn't feel well. He didn't sleep great last night, so we put his tail to bed. Oh, thank you, KRD. Thank you for the follow, darling. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Peggy Sue. Thank you, sweetheart. It's good to have you. Yeah, Meredith's my best friend. She lives with me as well. No, she's my best friend, Daniela. My youngest daughter lives about 2 miles from me, and my oldest daughter lives in Atlanta area. Alexandra, thank you for the follow. But Meredith's my bestie. Timeless Charm, thank you for the gifts, darling. Oh, it really is delicious. Try adding just a little bit of onion in it, a little finely diced onion powder, something like that in your green beans. It takes it up another level, darling. Oh, thank you, darling. I sure will.
It really is.
My YouTube is Angie's Southern Comfort Kitchen. 4 words. It's also linked in my stand store on my profile page, darling. All of my links are there for all the other social medias, the cookbooks, the YouTube, all the stuff and things.
Pages.
Yeah, hey, Shelby, all my resale sites, all that's linked in the stand store. Oh, they really are.
And then everything she uses, like her pots, her pans, her camera stand or drink
All
cup
this
or
is in the showcase. Anything that you see me using is in the
canisters,
showcase.
all that's our showcase. Yeah.
Misty, thank you. Thank you for the heart meat. Yeah, look, that sounds delicious, Carla. Sounds so good, darling.
Hey, baby.
Sounds really good. Let's see how much time we've got left. We got about 8 minutes left. Let's go ahead and get some butter out so we can be making our topping for our bread.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Laser. You sure can get my cookbooks. They're a digital download, darling. So as soon as you pay for them, it gets sent straight away to your email.
And it's really cool to have them on your phone to be able to just open it up and get them.
That way you can have it on your tablet. You can stand up the tablet in your kitchen while you're cooking, on your phone, whatever you need. So it's a digital.
Even on your watch, if you can open your email on your watch and use it. It's
that
really
way,
cool.
whenever you're shopping, you can open it to see what you need. The Jack, thank you for the follow. Oh, Timeless Charm. I do have the video from the live where I made these up and going on the YouTube channel. But this is what they look like. We're going to reheat these. And we're going to get our garlic knots in. Oh, Alina, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Meredith's my best friend. The cookbooks are, I want to say, $5.99 and $7.99. Is that what they are?
One of them's $3.99.
Oh, one of them's $3.99. I don't know.
I think.
Will you check real quick on your phone?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Meredith's gonna look. Hubby sets that up for me, you guys. So he's nice enough to help me out with that.
Let's see.
So I'm out of butter, so we're using margarine. Don't give me any flack.
She's like, don't you come for me.
I sure will.
Um,
Go over your grocery list when you're done cooking so I can make sure I have them. Okay, for what are we for the bread, darling? What am I going over the grocery list for, darling? I'm happy to. I just don't know what I'm going over. Ashley, thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you, Rhea.
12 treats to Christmas and dessert breads are both $3.99.
Okay, two of them are $3.99.
And easy meals for busy folks is $7.99.
Okay, there you go. That's the prices. I usually go shopping big one time a month, and the rest of the time I run in to grab eggs, milk, or something quick. Bella, thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you for being here. I'm so sorry, Jane. I hope you get to feeling better. Hey, Logan, welcome back, darling. Toph's wifey, thank you for the follow. Hey, Olivia, you guys get something to drink. It's crazy weather, and we need to stay hydrated. Hey, Sunflower and Sunshine. Welcome in, you guys. Let's get a little bowl to melt our butter in. Oh, thank you, Rhea. Yes, I'm drinking sweet tea. I feel parched to the bone, y'all. I really do. We're going to melt some margarine in this case. Yes, it is summertime here. It is hot outside, but it has been storming all day, so it's yucky out there. Oh, thank you, Logan. You're so sweet, darling. Thank you for being here.
She was yawning and I was putting her collar on and I got stuck.
Oh, honey. I'm going to get about 2 tablespoons of margarine or butter. Oh, thank you, Alina. Thank you, Sunflower. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for being here. All right. We're going to add to this some Italian seasoning. Season with your heart. It's just whatever you enjoy. So I'm going to mix in a healthy portion of Italian seasoning and garlic powder in that. Hey, darling. Oh, it's good to see you, Shirley. Thank you, Chelsea. We've got garlic powder. Hey, darling. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you for tapping that screen, darling. Thank you. Hey, Ari. Welcome in. Oh, thank you. Oh, Jacqueline, thank you for the heart meat. Thank you so much for tapping that screen. Sends those hearts up right there. You can watch that number right there climb the more you tap. And the higher that number goes up, the more we go out on the FYP and the more friends we make. Doing good, darling. Right, Chelsea? It really does. It was good, Ari. We worked all day, darling. Got a lot done, and so I'm very proud. Def Not KK, thank you for the follow. Hey, Jay. How are you, darling? We're going to melt this in the microwave. We're going to find some Parmesan cheese, hopefully. There's the Parmesan cheese. We're going to add that to our garlic knots as well. Hey, darling. Logan, thank you for the rose. It has been great, Jay. I've enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Ooh. A spray bottle of water usually helps a whole lot to keep them in line and set your boundaries and set your rules and follow them. So if you don't want them in your kitchen when you're cooking, don't allow them and don't go back, later and say, here, come on in here and get a snack. Just don't let them in the kitchen. Follow through with your rules. Hey, Rihanna. Welcome back, Ezra. They're doing good, Logan. Zeke is in the bed with Robbie, and Meredith just took Sky out for the walk. Oh, thank you, Natalie. You're so sweet, darling. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. Oh, it's okay, darling. Eat what you enjoy. I had fish tacos for lunch, and I did it the easy way. I heated a couple of fish fillets up in the air fryer and wrapped them in a tortilla with some shredded cheese and diced tomato and sour cream with a little bit of taco sauce. Oh, yeah, a lot of patience. Hey, Kiki, welcome in, darling. Oh, it's okay, Logan. It happens, darling. Yeah, the neighbors have been ridiculous. It has been ridiculous dealing with them. Let me get a pot holder real quick. It has been a royal pain in the rear end. We've melted our butter. It's nice and hot. We're going to give that a stir. All my spoons are missing from over here. Oh, thank you, Rihanna. Yeah, here too, Shirley. Oh, thank you, Madison. Welcome in, you guys. Oh, we get that mixed together. Jane, thank you for the heart puffs. Katie, thank you for the follow. So that's butter with our garlic powder and Italian seasoning. Oh, thank you guys so much. Hamburger steaks, we have made that one night, Malia. You may want to check the YouTube channel, but we'll definitely do it again one night soon because that's kind of like one of those things we eat all the time. But yeah, we will definitely have it again. Oh, welcome in, you guys. So we got that stirred up. We've got some Parmesan cheese. We've got about another minute on our rolls. Let's see if we can find a brush. Okay, there's just a little pastry brush. You can use a pastry brush, paint brush, whatever you have. My YouTube channel's called Angie's Southern Comfort Kitchen. Need a shrimp dish soon. That would be yummy. I do have some frozen shrimp. Oh, wow. Favorite dish to cook, Katie, is probably desserts or cookies, little sweet treats. That's probably my favorite. Oh, bless your heart. Yeah, there you go. Get you something cool and easy in you, darling. The heat will give you a headache if you're not careful. But I love to make sweets. Oh, shrimp scampi. That does sound good. Yes, I have, Ash. I love cooking with venison. It has very little fat in the meat, so be very careful. If you overcook it, it can go tough. So you want if you've got venison steaks, you want to get your pan as hot as you can, sear it on both sides, and then it's basically done. Hey, Google, stop. Hey, you're welcome, darling. Oh, thank you, Carol. Ash, thank you for the heart me. I'm sorry, you guys. I had to move that little puzzle piece. You know how that goes. Let's check on our bread. It should have risen by now. Oh, thank you. Yes, Logan TikTok making me verify. This is what our garlic knots are looking like. Can you see those, you guys? Now we're going to put some butter and seasoning over them. Hey, Dia. Natalie, thank you for the follow, darling. So we're just going to coat these with our butter and seasoning. Oh, thank you, Doreen. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Logan. So we're just going to coat these really well. We've got our oven set on 400, getting hot. Hey, welcome in, darling. Oh, thank you, Gen Xer. You're so sweet, darling. Joseph, thank you for the rose. So if you've seen garlic knots in the store, you know how expensive they could be. But these are so easy to make. It just takes a little time and patience. Oh, thank you, Ash. Oh, it smells so good. That garlic and that yeast rising. It's smelling so good. So we're just coating these real good with this butter that has that Italian seasoning and Parmesan in there. Let it get all over that. Oh, it is smelling good, darlings. It is smelling good. So we'll get those coated really well all the way around them, because that's where a lot of your flavor's coming in. Thank you, Rhea. Oh, thank you, Rihanna. Oh, thank you, Doreen. You are so sweet, darling. You are so sweet. And Meredith is my bread person. She loves bread. Hubby's not big on bread, but Meredith loves bread. So I've been playing around with some different ways of cooking bread, because bread is her favorite. Oh, thank you, guys. I love bread, too. I just can't have a bunch of it, but I love it. I love it, but it doesn't like me back. You know how that goes sometimes with some foods. Oh, thank you, Logan. And I know you guys have seen garlic knots in the store before. They're really easy to make. Oh, thank you, Philip. Shirley, thank you for sharing the live. Oh, turkey sandwich. Sometimes that is just perfect, Carla. That's usually what we do for lunch. Usually we do something simple like that for lunch, or we have leftovers. So we're just putting all that Italian seasoning and garlic powder with the butter on there. We'll do another round of this once they come out of the oven or almost cooked. Let's get some Parmesan cheese on top of it. Holly, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Philip. Trauma de Triomphe. Thank you, darling. I'm going to use a fork to sprinkle that on. Just because I just want it just a light sprinkle, and a fork does good because I'm not trying to get it caked on there. Just holding up high and sprinkling just a little bit of Parmesan cheese on there. Oh, that will cook into that dough as it rises up and bakes, and will be yummy. Oh, it's going to be good. Of course, you can use Romano, Asiago, whatever kind of cheese you enjoy. But Parm is always good, right? Oh, thank you. I do lives every day at 5 o'clock Central Time, Katie. Cooking for the family. Tuesday night's the only night that we go live for subs only. Thank you, Doreen. Yeah, it is, Carla. It sure is. I probably have the bigger one up there because I fill my small container up. Get that in the oven at 400 degrees. Let me double check the time. I think it's about 10 minutes. Hey, Google, set the timer for 14 minutes.
Sure, 14 minutes.
Oh.
We're starting now.
Welcome back, Dominique. Welcome back, darling. So I'm going to put this stuff up while that's cooking, and I'll show you that grated container. But you can use any kind that you enjoy, darling. Use what's good for you. We'll need that again in a minute. Let's see if that container's up here. Yeah, it is. Here it is. Right there it is. Grated Parmesan cheese. I got that at Wally World. Oh, thank you, Katie. You're so sweet, darling. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you, Katie. Yeah, it's been raining here all day long, too. Joseph, thank you for subbing, darling. Thank you so much. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it should, darling. But, you know, things are kind of wild and crazy. And if you don't want to use butter, you can always use olive oil in place of it as well. Hey, Fausto. Oh, we had a great time, darling, on that cruise. We had a wonderful time. I do have a whole series on my profile page of videos from the cruise. Great idea, Mindy Sue. Everybody take a shot. We had a great time on that cruise, darling. We sure did. It was so much fun. It was a lot of people, though, so my social anxiety was pegged out, but I had a good time. Oh, bless your heart, Nicole. That is hot, darling. Hot, hot, hot. Oh, thankfully it's not that hot here. Let's see if I can get the butter in there somewhere for now. Oh, Fausto, this was actually a scrub top. It was a gift from my best friend, but I think you can find them on eBay. But it's from the 1980s, darling. Yeah, it is cooler here than it has been. I am in Alabama, darling. Yeah, I wear it as an apron. I do have aprons, but there's always, for me, an issue with the apron. Either it chokes me, or it doesn't sit right across my chest, or it gets twisted sideways. And these were really cool because they went over your shoulders instead of around your neck. So I love the way they're made. They just weren't wide enough. They were about this wide. Oh, that is so sweet, Fausto. Hey, Evan. It's going good, Alyssa. So I have folded them in half and used them as half aprons, but this just seems to be my go-to. My day's been good, darling. I've been working all day. Oh, wow. It usually will, Ezra. It'd be beautiful outside, then all of a sudden it'll be hot and it'll feel like a sauna. Yeah, but let's go ahead and get these lasagna rolls in the oven so they can be heating up. But I think hubby said it was supposed to rain off and on for the next several days. So we'll let those be heating up as well, and it won't be long till dinner will be ready. It's cooking up a storm. Yeah, is it still raining out there, Meredith? Is it still raining, or did it stop?
No, it started raining when we were out there.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling.
You're okay. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, it is pretty miserable out there. Hey, darling, I'm having a good day. I hope y'all are too. Yep, here too, Logan. It's been raining all day long. But hopefully it'll stop calm down for a few minutes. So we'll try to take that opportunity to run out, walk the dogs, or do what we have to outside, take the trash out, things like that. And then get back in before the bottom falls out. But, and sometimes we still get caught in it, right? But our bread is heating up. Our lasagna rolls are cooking. And it won't be long. We'll pull those out and put some more butter on those rolls. And we will be ready to eat before you know it, you guys. Very easy dinner tonight. It's just taking a few minutes. Oh, welcome in. And then we'll have enough breadsticks left over, probably, that we can incorporate them into dinner tomorrow night. Oh, wow, Logan. I'm sorry to hear that, darling. Please take your precautions and have a safety plan in place. Hey, Jen. How are you, darling? I hope you're having a good evening. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. We've got about 9 minutes or so. I can see Google counting it down. Let's have a seat and relax and chat for a few minutes, shall we, while dinner cooks? Don't you love that time whenever dinner is taking care of itself? You've already done all the work. Now you're just letting the oven do the work. Oh, it's been a great day, Jen. I have had a lot accomplished today. So between Meredith and I, we have been listing clothes all day long. We have, Ryan, and I have actually been in small scale ones before many times. Hey, Alicia, we are having garlic knots and lasagna rolls. They're both in the oven cooking right now. We made our garlic knots from scratch, darling. So they are cooking. But yes, Katie, thank you for the heart me, darling. Thank you so much. But they are, everything's cooking right now. Alicia, thank you for the follow. Oh, that sounds great, Karina. This is our second night on our lasagna rolls, but they were really good. Oh, Miss Prius, thank you, darling. That was so pretty. Yeah, there are a lot of tornadoes. I live in what's called Dixie Alley. Tornado Alley is out west, but Dixie Alley is here in the south. And they say that our tornadoes are much scarier because they're rain wrapped. They usually hit at night. And out west, you can see tornadoes coming for miles, because everything's flat. Here it's mountainous, and you don't know it's going to hit you till it's already there. Katie, thank you for the rose, darling. Hey, Henry. I'm doing good, darling. How are you? Hey, Angel. Yeah, home insurance can be extremely expensive, yes. And like most homes have a tornado plan in place in this area. They know where to go, what to do. They have all their things set up. Henry, thank you for the heart, me darling. Jen, thank you for the rose. We know to go to the hallway, which is the innermost area of the house. And since my daughter and granddaughters live in a mobile home, they usually come over here and I put the grandbabies in the cast iron bathtub with pillows and their earphones and their tablets so they can sit in there and play. Yeah, you just wing it. Yeah, they sneak up on us here, Amber, because most of the time they're rain wrapped and there's no way you can actually see the tornado unless you're high up in the air. I have 4 grandbabies, Katie. The oldest one is 11 and the youngest one's 5. Yeah, we do have basements, but my house is just a small house. I'm only in 1,200 square feet, 2 bedroom, 1 bath home. So we don't have a basement. But a lot of people, you want to go to basements or the innermost room of your house, put on your headgear, make sure your closed shoes are on. But yeah, basements are best. Get underground if possible. I do remember you, Raymond. I sure do. Congratulations, darling. I'm so happy for you. Oh, that is amazing, darling. What am I doing tomorrow? Working. I work every day, Mason. I usually work 7 days a week, about 14 to 18 hours a day. Ashley, thank you for the follow, darling. Welcome in. But yeah, I work full time all the time. When you're a small business owner, you work all the time. Because unless you're working hard and making that money and getting that money to come in, you don't have any money to pay your bills. And with sales, you never know. One day is up, the next day is down, so you always work hard. Danny, thank you for the follow. Usually just pick something that day, Amber. I do plan for the month. Whenever I go grocery shopping, I try to choose 4 meats every month. I try to choose something like a big pack of chicken or a big beef roast, a big pork roast, something like that that can go into different meals. And so I usually try to pick 4 things like that, like a big ham or a big turkey, something that you can do a lot of different meals out of. Oh, that's awesome, Raymond. Oh, thank you, Miss Pris. And they glow in the dark, darling. They do glow in the dark. Thank you so much. I don't know if you can see them. We'll turn off the light. You want to see if they'll shine? Okay, let's see if they'll shine. I'll turn off the light for just a second. Let's see if they'll shine for you guys. Can you see them shining? Oh, may not shine very well because of this. But they do glow in the dark. Uh-oh, did I just... There it goes. Oh, there it goes. Oh, thank you. Katie, thank you for the rose. You're hungry. It's cooking, Kentucky boy. You're always hungry, darling. You're always hungry. It'll be ready in just a few minutes. We have about 4 minutes left till we pull it out of the oven. Thank you, Ash. Hey, Bellin. How are you, darling? I hope you're having a great day. We'll check on that in just a couple of minutes. Welcome in, you guys. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Saturday. Hey, Mackenzie. Everybody take a shot. Get yourself something to drink. Yeah, he just walked through and he said he just went back to the bedroom. Oh, awesome, Austin. Hey, JC. I'm doing good, darling. Probably next week. I love Eric Clapton, Luke. I sure do. I've always enjoyed Eric Clapton. Beautiful songs, beautiful singer. So many of his songs I love. Hey, Belle, how are you? We are reheating our lasagna rolls and we're making garlic knots from scratch. They're both in the oven right now, darling. Hey, Amy, it's going good, darling. How's it going for you? I hope you're having a good weekend. Welcome back, Stella. Doing good, darling. I'm doing good. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and pull those garlic knots out. We'll go ahead and turn off this oven and hold that heat in for just another couple of minutes. Here are our garlic knots coming out. Purple next time. I may just do that, Chelsea. Hey, Sarah. Oh, good, darling. I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad you're having a good night. Hey, Kim. So we're going to put some more butter on these. Hey, darling. This is not normally the brush I use, but the other one's dirty. Oops. Okay, Logan. You have a good night, too. Thank you, Amy. Oh, thank you, Miss Prius. Oh, why not live dangerous and do both, darling? Do whatever makes you happy. Thank you, Katie. Thanks, Sophie. Hey, Kimberly. Oh, thank you, Caitlin. You're so sweet, darling. Oh, thank you, Henry. Oh, thanks, JC. Oh, it smells really good in here. It's smelling yummy in here. Nachos, yummy. Amy, we've had those this week too. Oh, that sounds good, darling. Thank you, Kimberly. Madison, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Ezra. We're just putting some more butter, and this butter has Italian seasoning and garlic powder in it. Thank you, Faye. They did turn out real pretty, didn't they? They don't look bad at all, and they smell delicious. So I'm just coating these really good with the butter and the Italian seasoning and that garlic powder, giving them a good coat. And we'll get those back in the oven and let that settle in for just a second, and then they'll be ready. Oh, well, happy early birthday, darling. Thank you, Ezra. Thank you, Faye. Hey, darling. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. Hey, Madeline, thank you, Creations. We're going to heat these back up one more time on our garlic knots. You're so welcome, Kimberly. Jasmine, thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you, Brandy. We'll pull those out in just a second so you can see those. These are reheated from a couple of days ago. How I made these is already up on the YouTube channel, Angie's Southern Comfort Kitchen. Oh, thank you, Brandy. Hey, Crybaby. Oh, happy early birthday, Isaiah. Thank you, Adrian. Miss you too, Jasmine. Oh, congratulations, Amy. I'm sorry I missed it, darling. Jay, thank you for the follow. Happy birthday, Madeline. Katie, thank you for the rose. Thank you, Tasha. Hey, Google, stop. Hey, J. Ray. Thank you, Chrissy. Raphael, thank you for the follow. Katie, thank you for the hi bear. Oh, bless your heart, Jasmine. I'll keep you in my prayers, darling. Hope everything comes out well for you. There's our lasagna rolls. They look like little flowers. Oh, little cheesy goodness right there. Ooh. Yes, all of our June babies. Jasmine, thank you for the follow. I'll definitely keep you in our prayers, darling. Thank you, Mindy Sue. Hey, Kimberly, thank you, darling. Oh, thanks, Jasmine. I appreciate you, darling. But these were made with lasagna noodles. Whoa, wow. Awesome, Ezra. Yours is in August, mine's in January. How about that? Wow. Hey, Florida, Tennessee woman. How are you, darling? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in, darling. Let's go ahead and pull that bread out, because we just wanted it to have a chance to sit in that hot oven with all that butter and seasoning on it. Thank you, Sophie. Hey, Charlene. Oh, darling, I hope you're not working too hard. Erica, thank you for the heart puffs, darling. I'm so sorry you've had to work so hard. It's good seeing you, though. Let's get these garlic knots out of the oven. There you go. How they look. They look pretty good.
Oh, my.
Oh, thank you, Sophie. Oh, there are those garlic breads. Smells good. We want a little more butter on that. We've got some left. We can add a little bit more.
So we can add just a little bit more.
Butter makes it all better,
Always.
in my opinion.
Thank
you, Chrissy. And, of course, you can put cheese on these if you want. Shredded cheese and melt it down. A little fresh mozzarella, whatever you enjoy. Oh,
whatever you have.
Whatever you have, because we are out, so we did not. Thank you. So we're using what we have, but we are going to have to go to the grocery store probably tomorrow, so somebody's going to have to get out of bed early, or I'm going to have to go without people.
Somebody will.
Somebody will, with a stick of dynamite, have to get up early.
Somebody will get up earlier.
Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you, Mrs. B. Thank you, darling. Jordan, thank you for the rose. All right. Let's cross our fingers and pray they do not stick. Oh, thank you guys so much for the roses. Jordan, Florida, Tennessee woman, thank you guys. Christy, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Carly. Let's get a plate to put them on. Because the longer they sit there, the more brown they're going to get on bottom. Just so you know. Oh, Gladys, thank you for the roses, darling. Thank you so much. Let's find some tongs. We have one pair left.
No, I think there should be two.
In the dishwasher.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Oh, yes. See, now they're not too dark on the bottom. See, they're nice and light on the
Oh,
bottom.
Sweet baby
Oh, I have, Chelsea. I sure have, darling. Hey, Shebs. How are you, darling? Oh, welcome in, you guys. Oh, I told them earlier you were my bread baby.
I am.
Yep, Meredith's the bread baby.
Daisy.
Hey, Bouquet by Jay. Welcome in, darling. These are our homemade garlic knots. Yummy, yummy. Very quick, easy, and hopefully tasty. Meredith will tell us if they're any good or not.
It will be delicious, I'm sure.
Oh.
I will gobble this up. I ain't even kidding.
Come get you one, darling. Oh, thank you, Gladys. Thank you for the confetti. Okay.
She says that with a plate full of bread in my face.
Hang on, we're going to give you
No,
a
that's
plate.
fine.
We're going to give you a plate, Meredith. Don't you worry, darling.
I was like, oh, that's large.
There's a lot of bread right there.
That is a
Florida,
lot of
Tennessee
bread.
woman, thank you for the rose.
Meredith
come
can't
get you
have
one,
one.
Jen.
I can have all
Oh, Cookie, thank you, darling. Thank you for being here. Let's get a spatula for the lasagna rolls.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, darling. A lot of bread. Meredith will take care of that, though, for sure. She loves bread, y'all. Okay, Sophie, you have a good night. Come get you one, Madeline. Yeah, they're trying to stick. I didn't spray that good enough.
I forgive you.
That cheese is trying to make it stick. Okay, there you go.
Sticky cheese.
There is your lasagna rolls and your garlic bread. Florida, Tennessee woman, thank you for the high bear. Hey, Shadow.
Man.
Hey, Holly, come get you one. Maddie, especially since you said please, darling.
Right?
Hey, darling, how are you? Oh, hubby, you ready for a plate? He just woke up, so he may need a few minutes. You ready to eat, darling, or do you need a few minutes?
I need a few.
You need a few. I figured that when you just waking up. Hey, Dawson, how are you, darling?
Oh, these things are
Are
so
you
warm.
having good? Well, happy graduation, Maddie. Congratulations, darling. We're so proud of you. Congratulations. Let me get that metal spatula from right there, please. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I try to be, darling. I really do. There's a couple of folks out there that don't think I'm so sweet, but it's because they brought it out in me. They brought it out in me. They brought the beast out in me. I'm doing good, sweetheart. I hope you are too. It has been a much better day. It has been a much better day than it was yesterday. Okay, darling. You have a good one, Amy. Oh, Maddie, come get you a plate, darling. It's ready. We've got our lasagna rolls that were left over, and we have a big plate of our garlic knots that we made from scratch. Oh, thank you, Miss Pris. Thank you, darling. You have a wonderful evening, too. Wonderful evening, too. Get some rest. I'm sure you deserve it. I'm sorry, Mr. Tartar. I don't go live with others. But thank you for the offer. Oh, hey, mommy of three boys. Yes, always trying to send you some. Of course you can, Mindy Sue. You know you're welcome, darling. Come get you some. Erin, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, you guys. I do, Casey. I just made them from scratch, darling. Made them with yeast, bread flour, sugar, salt, and bread flour. That's it. A little garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and Parmesan at the end. Hey, mommy of three boys. This live, if you've missed any of it, will be uploaded to my YouTube channel within 48 hours. We try to get it the next morning when possible. But it will be up within 48 hours, and you can see start to finish how I made these. Hey, darling. Thank you, Ash. But we have it already. Let's break into, you want to break into one of these? Sit there pretty on the inside, too. Look at that.
They're so good, y'all.
Look at that. Can you see the steam coming off of it? Ooh. Jackie, thank you for sharing. Jada, we made garlic knots from scratch. And we heated up our lasagna. I go live every day, Maddie, at 5 p.m. Central Time, darling. Yeah, hubby's here. Oh, thank you, Gabby. But we made our garlic knots from scratch, and we heated our lasagna rolls up from the other night. Thank you, Jada. Let's see if they're going to taste as good as they look. They say, hey, Robbie. Let's see. Oh, mercy. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Drip a little bit of that butter on there. You can get some olive oil, dip that in with a little Italian seasoning, and garlic powder would be delicious. Jackie, thank you for the heart me. Exactly, Ryan. We probably have some in the fridge. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love you so much too, B. Thank you for being here. Mm-hmm. You sure can, Amanda. These were our leftover lasagna rolls. We cooked those night before last, so we're having the rest of them tonight. Hey, Reese. Hey, Annalyn. Hey, Meg. Hey, Misty. And then these are our garlic knots that we made as well. Mm-hmm. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Sierra. I appreciate it, darling. Thank you for sharing the live. Hey, I heart Paul. Oh, perfect, Maddie. That sounds great, darling. As long as you're comfortable and you enjoy it to the fullest, that's all that matters, darling. But we have dinner served. Come get your plate whenever you get ready, because it is all done. We worked hard making that bread, and we did a good job on it. Oh, thank you, Sierra. That's what my grandbabies call them. I did, Kate, and I made them from scratch, darling. I sure did. The live of me making the lasagna rolls is already up on the YouTube channel. And I just made these garlic knots on the live tonight. You sure can, darling. Here are the garlic knots that we made. Okay. And then here are the leftover lasagna rolls. Yeah, he takes a few minutes when he first wakes up. He'll probably reheat it in the microwave. Thank you, Misty. Thank you, Caden. What seasoning and which, darling? Breadsticks have Parmesan cheese. They have Italian seasoning. They have garlic powder in them. Oh, come on, Meg. You would be welcome, darling. Thank you, Michaela. Hey, Misty. Will you open the door for Zeke, please? Hey to me, Paul. I heart Paul. I've said hey to me twice, darling. Can you say hey to me? Oh, absolutely, Jackie. Hey, Country, how are you? Countryside Tim, welcome in, darling. Absolutely, gamer girl. I live in Gadsden, Alabama, darling. Okay. That's what your cousin said. Say hey to me, say hey to me. I think I met your cousin. Welcome in, you guys. I'm doing good, darling. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Thank you guys for sharing
That
the live.
time you were saying hey to his other brother, Daryl.
Oh, the other brother, Daryl? Hey, cornbread eater. How are you, darling? I hope you're having a good evening. Welcome in, you guys. You live in Boaz. We are close. My husband grew up in Sardis area. Oh, thank you for all the shares. Hey, Albert. Oh, I should do pink. I'm not really a pinky girly girl, but I have had them pink before. Thank you, Blue Oddie. I'm doing good, No. How are you? Sardis? Yep, that's where hubby grew up. Oh, thank you, Ellen. They did turn out pretty. We'll pick up one so you can see what they look like. There's one. See, they look like little knots. Aren't they cute? Thank you, darling. I think I did pretty good on those.
You did wonderful.
Thank you, Meredith. Meredith approves, and she's my bread eater. She loves bread. I am in Alabama, darling. Gadsden, Alabama. Yeah, Sardis is in Alabama. It's about 15, 20, 30 minutes from me. Hey, Herbiz, welcome in. They're done, Daniela. They sure are, darling. Thank you for the follow, Herbiz. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Welcome in. Yeah, it's in Alabama. These are my garlic knots that I made from scratch, and then we have our lasagna rolls that are left over. Oh, I did make these, Shanna. I sure did, darling. Oh, I made these from scratch. I started at 5 o'clock Central Time. I'm live every day at 5 o'clock cooking dinner for the family. And a lot of times I make homemade breads of different kinds. Today we did garlic knots. I work from home, Justin. I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Depop, and also a full-time content creator. Ash, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, you guys. I bet so, Meg. I'll look up and there'll be a line all the way down the road, but it wouldn't be the first time, darling. It would not be the first time. Oh, thank you for all the shares, Misty. You're so sweet, darling. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you so much. Hey, Debbie. Welcome in, you guys. But we have been live for about an hour and a half. Hey, Debbie, how are you, darling? So we are probably going to be winding it up soon. I still have a lot more work to do tonight. And thank you for sharing, Misty. Thank you for sharing. JC, thank you for the follows. Oh, welcome in, you guys. It's good to have you. But we have our garlic knots that we made. And if you missed how I made these, the live will be uploaded up to my YouTube channel, Angie's Southern Comfort Kitchen, within 48 hours. Well, it has been a good day today, Debbie. A lot better than yesterday. Oh, I hope you get some rest, Mindy, soon. Get to feeling better, darling. Thank you, Aunt. Thank you, darling. And we reheated our lasagna rolls from the night before last. So we just had a little bit of leftovers and a little bit of homemade tonight. Made it like brand new, right?
Mm-hmm.
But y'all have a wonderful evening. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up so I can get busy and get some work done tonight. Y'all have a wonderful evening and know that I'm sending prayers and love out to each and every one of you and keeping you all in my thoughts. But I love you all. Thank you for being a part of my life, not just my life. Good night, sweethearts. Good night.